Train to Grandma's house. Hooray! We're going to Grandma's! We get to ride the train! Hooray!
Come on, you two. We don't want to be late.
Where's the machine we get our tickets from, Daddy? I don't see it over here anywhere. There it is, Mimi. It was right in front of your eyes.
Now, don't go scampering off by yourselves, girls. We have to stay together.
Which one sells tickets to Grandma and Grandpa's house? I don't know. None of the boards has a sign that says Grandma and Grandpa.
Up there. We're looking for train number 220.
Oh, yeah! There it is, 220 on the very top row. Look at all those different trains going to all those different places. Hope I get to ride on them someday.
I'm sure you will, Mimi. All it takes is picking a good destination and buying a ticket.
May I put the money in the machine and get my own ticket, Daddy? Oh, me too. Can I, Daddy, please?
It works faster if one person buys all the tickets at once so the other customers aren't kept waiting in line so long.
Why would we make them wait longer?
Well, dear, if each of us bought our own ticket, there would be 4 of us standing in line instead of just 1. And if we did that, it would take us 4 times as long to buy our tickets. You wouldn't want the other customers to keep us waiting, so show others the same courtesy we want from them.
That makes sense. That way you don't have the customers getting mad at one another. You can buy my ticket. I want everybody to know that my family's polite.
Now be careful going up or down the stairs. And don't go up the middle of the stairs because some people are in a big hurry and they could accidentally knock you down.
Okay.
Another way they prevent people from bumping into each other is by building 2 stairways, one going up and the other going down.
Boy, we're lucky we're here on a Sunday when it isn't so busy and crowded. Why is it so crowded on all the other days? Why? Because so many people are in a hurry to get to work or school on time.
Kitty's right. Can you imagine what it would be like if there was only one stairway and some people were trying to go up and others were trying to go down at the same time? Nobody would be able to move in either direction.
Gosh, that would be so awful. Okay, then. We use the upstairs to walk up. And we come down the downstairs being careful not to bump into anybody.
Good girls, you learn fast.
When you get here, you have to be especially careful.
Your mother's right, because when you're down here near the tracks, you have to watch out for the trains as well as the other passengers crowding and pushing and trying to get on and off the trains.
Why is everyone always in such a hurry? What's the rush?
Because the train doesn't wait if you're late. You have to get on before the door closes. And don't try to squeeze in if the doors are already starting to close, though. That's very dangerous, okay?
Okay. I just love traveling on the train, don't you, Mimi? In fact, when I grow up, I think I might want a train of my own to live on, so I could just spend my whole life traveling. That sounds wonderful. I'm so excited, I can't stand it. Me too. We're gonna have a real adventure today, Kitty. No fair. The train won't wait for us, but we have to wait forever for it.
We're early. The train's right on time.
It'll be here any second. I don't see it. I don't even hear it. Where is it?
Kitty, you have to stay behind the white mark. It's for your own safety.
Oops. I won't do it again, I promise. When's it gonna come?
Any moment, and remember what I told you about getting on. You wait for the people getting off. Let them clear the doorway first.
Why aren't there 2 doors?
There are, but you still have to wait. It's a rule. You're polite, aren't you?
Yes.
Then you don't have to worry because all you have to do is be polite and you'll know you're obeying the rules because all of the rules are about respecting other people.
Oh.
So, trains don't have separate doors for getting on and getting off, but some things do.
What are some of the things that have different doors and different rules for getting on and off? Yes, we don't want to make mistakes.
Well, for instance, if you remember when we take the bus to town to go shopping, we always get on through the front door because that's where we pay our fare.
People getting on use the front door, and people getting off use the back, so they don't bump into each other.
That's right.
I have a question. What if the bus only has 1 door?
Always wait for the passengers getting off first. And do you know why that is?
To make room for people getting on?
Right, and can you think of another place where we let passengers off first?
A place that only has 1 door. Do you know? I can't think of anything at all.
What if we're shopping in a department store?
Wait a minute, I think I've got it. It's the elevator, right?
Right. Always wait for the people getting off.
That's how we can always remember the rule. If there's just 1 door, we wait for the people getting off first. We're really learning how to travel.
Attention, please. The train is now arriving. Please be sure to wait behind the white line.
Hooray! Are you ready? Yeah! Look, we're pulling out! Yay! My neck is starting to get all stiff. Is it okay if we kneel on the seat and look out the window so we can watch the scenery?
Yes, you may, but be sure you take your shoes off first so you don't get the seat all dirty.
Oh, boy! Thank you, Mama! Wow! Whoever lives there must have a big family.
That's an apartment building. A lot of families live there.
What a pretty neighborhood. The houses and trees and plants are trim and neat and good-looking. You've done a wonderful job, everybody. Maybe if I shout louder, they'll hear me.
It's not polite to shout in public, dear. When you're noisy, it's disturbing to other people.
Oh, right. Oh, look at all the people waiting to get on. It's going to get crowded.
Train 220 is now leaving. All aboard!
You better sit down and make room. Yeah, you're right. Wow! Look over there, Mimi. Can you see it? It's a real castle, just like in our fairy tale books.
Kitty, you're creating a disturbance. Come back here and sit down.
Oh, please, Mama. It's so beautiful, Mimi. You have to see it. I'm coming. Is it really a castle?
Oh dear, be careful, little girl.
I'm sorry, I lost my balance.
Please forgive my daughter's bad manners, ma'am.
That's all right. It wasn't her fault. You have to be especially careful whenever you're walking on a moving train.
It was my fault. I got too excited about the castle. I'm the one to blame. It wasn't your fault, Kitty. We apologize, ma'am.
I have a little girl of my own, and she also gets too excited sometimes. Believe me, girls, I understand.
I'm sorry I embarrassed you, Mom. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to get you into trouble. We're both to blame. We should have listened to Mom and Dad.
Whenever we go traveling, we try to learn as much as we can. And one of the things you girls learned today is that every rule has a good reason. That's why we follow them.
That makes sense. That's another rule we have to remember. Every rule has a reason. Sorry.
You learned it's dangerous to walk on a moving train, and you won't make that mistake again, so don't feel bad because we all learn by correcting our mistakes.
Right. We're learning a lot. That's right. If you learn by making mistakes, we're both world champion learners.